I understand what it seems like to be broken. I understand what it seems like to be homeless. I understand what it seems like to be disregarded. You get into where you feel no one wants or trusts you. I understand everything that it seems like for individuals to say to you to compose the book, send off the course, and afterward, when you do it, no one puts resources into it. The hour is currently for huge advantages to arise for the neglected, for the dismissed, for the disregarded to emerge from the ashes and into the light. Out of lack of clarity and into triumph. Take the high position with all that you have in you. This is the hour. I intend to take the throne. I'm coming for each room that you kept me out of. Each domain that I stepped into, I will rule. Whatever season I'm in, I'm determined to win. When you counted me out, when you rejected me, when you overlooked me, when you ignored me, I waited painfully in obscurity for the opportunity to take the throne. I am your replacement. Your rejection has forged a new fire inside of me. Man, I'm climbing the ladder. I'm bringing my team. I'm coming for magazines and movie screens, billboards and awards, movie scores and labels. I'm signing checks and contracts on every table. I'm no longer stuck in the basement, stuck in the gutter. I'm leaving the casket you saved me vacant. You will hear my feet walking the pavement, no more complacent. Tripping, persistent, and relentless are all an understatement. Who am I? I'm sorry, not sorry. I am unapologetically your replacement. I have worked while you have slept. I have learned while you have partied. I have saved while you have spent. And I will live like your dream. I am relentless. I am resilient. I will not back down. I will not surrender. I am now an agent of change and transformation. I am your replacement. Every room that I walk in, I would change the game. I am influencing the neighborhoods and towns, startups and corporations, from the forgotten about hoods to the nations. I'm coming to reconstruct and resurrect broken foundations, leaving everybody that rejected me out of the equation. The marathon continues. The Mamba mentality has left a mark. Shout out to the NBA legend Kobe and your daughter Gigi, from Tom Brady to Drew Bledsoe. Rain, sleet or snow, I grind. I am clutch. I am the difference maker. I am the game changer. Make this moment the moment of truth about yourself. Many of you have been selling yourself short all of your life. You have the opportunity to experience more environmental, physical, and mental abundance. Someone who is in a constant state of elevation, their self-talk is, I know who I am. I am aware of both my destination and my starting point. Now I need to proceed with a discussion of mindfulness. You know, there are a couple of statements that I love and need to impart to you in accordance with the discussion of mindfulness. Also, the statement is, there is certainly an immediate association between tracking down your energy and arriving at your true capacity. You won't ever satisfy your predetermination taking care of business you detest. Energy gives you a benefit over others, since one individual with energy is more prominent than 99 who have just an interest. Enthusiasm gives you energy. Might it be said that you are mindful of how you are doing your everyday time, your drudgery? Do you like your ongoing connections? Do you like your circle of impact? Do you like your closet? I think a great deal of us are modified to clutch things that we at this dislike. Now is the ideal opportunity to step into a position of determination, hustle, lowliness, and yearning. The hungry, humble, and hustler will inherit the future. These are those that would take the high position. There was a new breed of Mamba mentality game changers that in every room that they step in, they are agents of transformation. They are 30,000 feet above the noise. They are architects, pioneers, innovators, students, athletes, lawyers, doctors. I'm sounding the alarm that a new mentality will emerge inside of you. Elevated people know who they are. They know what they believe, the role in life they are presently filling, their great personal potential. When you are self-aware, you need to be extremely cognizant of your evolution and the fact that you're going to change. The fact that you are not going to be the same person you are. It's a very dangerous thing to be in a place where you are growing but your life is not. You are still connected to people and places that you have outgrown. It's a very dangerous thing to be in a place like that because you end up dwarfing everybody and everything in your life. Do you like what you're doing? And do you like where you are going? Let me ask you another question. What would you like to do? If you don't like what you're doing, and you don't like where you are, and you don't like your relationships, and you don't like X, Y, Z, or what do you want? What do you like? And then you got to be able to add passion to it, to activate that thing and make that dream a reality. Are you fully aware of the bridges that are required to cross over to make your dream a reality? I think a lot of people, they have this vision in their head, this dream, but they don't know how to make it a reality. We navigate through life and we keep missing the bridges to bridge the gap between dream and reality. So do you know what is required of you? Are you aware of what is required of you to make happen what you see only in your head? I want to give you another quote. Almost every man wastes part of his life in attempts to display qualities which he does not possess. I want to ask yourself this question. Are you the person that is projecting a different you to the world on social media, on your websites, in your meetings? Are you projecting a different you? Are you the same person in private? And I know that there are multiple versions of yourself, or even I have multiple versions of me, but are they consistent? I want to ask you the question, are you aware of your why? Are you aware of your why? So now that you've discovered, okay, I'm not doing what I want to do, and I need to learn how to do what I want to do, and I need to figure out the bridge to bridge the gap between the dream and the reality. Do you know why you want to do what you actually want to do? What is your why? Because if the why is great enough, if you're aware of that why, then you can begin to back that why up with work ethic. Every why has got to be backed up by work. You want to be committed. You want to be consistent. You want to be creative. You want to be purposeful. You want to be reflective. And you want to be grateful. These are just a few things that you want to be as you are moving forward in your self-awareness. Now you have identified your weaknesses. You have identified that there is a gap between who you are, what you want, and where you want to be, and it is a massive gap. The road to the future is a bridge between awareness and acceptance of that awareness. This will interface you to your fate clan. Your predetermination clan accompanies various kinds of individuals. What might you want to do? What do you accept you've been bound to do? What gifts, abilities, giftings, and capacities do you have to help your craving to make it happen? What are your thought process in having any actual desire to make it happen? Why do you want to become the person you want to be? What steps are you taking to become and to carry on with life, to make the fantasy a reality? At the point when you have mindfulness and you have your activities, be that as it may, you have no responsibility of getting yourself positioned for an extraordinary fall. Now allow me to ask you, what cost would you say you will pay to make the fantasy a reality? How mindful would you say you are? Are you mindful of the value that you'll pay socially, inwardly, genuinely, intellectually, profoundly? There is a cost to pay to show a fantasy. 2 of the best minutes in a singular's life is the day they were conceived, also the day that they understand the reason why they were conceived. Is it safe to say that you are mindful of your why? What are you doing here? What's happening with you? Who are you associated with? What are your people, your places, and your motivation?